In the South Korean entertainment industry, conscription is often a break in the careers of male celebrities. However, for Jimin, a BTS member, the obligation did not stop his light from shining. Despite his military service, Jimin's activities in the music world remain in the spotlight. His second solo album, MUSE, not only saw tremendous success, but also cemented his status as one of the most influential global artists of his generation. The success of the MUSE album, released before Jimin was officially drafted into the army, MUSE managed to set various records. The album lasted 22 weeks on global charts such as the Billboard 200, one of the rare achievements by a K-pop solo artist. In addition, the title track of the album, Who, charted on the Billboard Hot 100, proving the appeal of Jimin's music across cultural and geographic boundaries. MUSE is considered a work that reflects Jimin's personal side, combining elements of pop music, R&B, and a deep emotional touch. Each song on the album is designed with attention to detail, featuring Jimin's personal story that touches the hearts of many listeners. Themes of introspection, struggle, and self-acceptance form the core of the album, drawing the attention of fans old and new. International fan response to MUSE's success can be seen not only in sales data and charts, but also in the enthusiasm of fans around the world. ARMY, as BTS fans are called, played a big role in promoting the album through various social media campaigns. Hashtags such as #JiminMuse and #WhoTrending often dominate platforms such as Twitter, creating a huge wave of support for the album's popularity. Music critics also gave MUSE high praise. They called this album as proof that Jimin is able to stand out as a formidable solo artist. The songs in MUSE have strong narratives and beautiful melodies, showing Jimin's maturity as a musician, wrote one critic on an international music portal. Impact in the middle of conscription. Conscription is often considered a quiet period for a South Korean celebrity. However, Jimin proved that he remains relevant despite being on state duty. MUSE's presence in various global charts reflects that works of art can transcend physical limitations. Through his music, Jimin is still able to reach his fans around the world, and in addition, the album reflects the clever strategy of BTS management. By releasing MUSE before Jimin was drafted into the army, they made sure that Jimin's presence was still felt in the entertainment world. This strategy demonstrates a deep understanding of the dynamics of the global music industry and the importance of maintaining artist relevance. Inspired by Jimin's story, Jimin's success story with MUSE provided inspiration for many, both in the entertainment industry and beyond. This album is not only a musical work, but also a story about perseverance, hard work, and courage to express yourself. Jimin proved that despite challenges such as conscription, he can still create a huge impact through his dedication and creativity. Many fans say that listening to MUSE gives them strength and spirit in the face of life's difficulties. Jimin's songs are like a friend who understands my feelings, one fan from the United States said in an interview. Cultural influence and musical diplomacy. As part of BTS, Jimin is a global cultural ambassador, and MUSE reinforces its role in cultural diplomacy through music. The album not only presents outstanding works of art, but also becomes a symbol of unity among different cultures. His songs are often considered a universal language that touches the hearts of people. Regardless of their background, Jimin's influence extended beyond the music industry. As a public figure who often shows humility and empathy, he is an inspiration to many, including the younger generation who view him as a role model. With the success of MUSE, Jimin showed that music can be a powerful tool to bring about positive change in society. Controversies and conspiracy theories. However, such a huge success as Jimin experienced could not be separated from the critical spotlight and controversy. Some have questioned whether MUSE's album achievements are truly authentic, or whether there is an element of manipulation behind the scenes. In an increasingly digital world of entertainment, sales and streaming figures can be influenced by certain strategies, such as massive fanbase campaigns. Some skeptics suggested that MUSE's success was the result of army fanaticism, which was known to be extremely loyal and dedicated. With their ability to organize global campaigns, many have wondered if the popularity of this album really reflects the quality of its music, or is it simply a social phenomenon? Conspiracy theories have also emerged, such as claims that large entertainment companies have the power to manipulate chart data to their advantage. While there is no concrete evidence to support this claim, skeptics believe that there is more going on behind the scenes than is apparent on the surface. Encourage readers to think critically. As a reader, you have an important role in assessing the information you receive. Do you believe that MUSE's success is entirely authentic? Or do you feel that there is an engineering element behind it? In a world where information can be easily manipulated, it is important to always think critically and question the narrative presented to us. How should we judge the success of an artist? Are sales and streaming numbers the only measure, or do we have to look at the emotional and cultural impact of their work? These questions become relevant in the context of global phenomena such as K-pop, which is often the subject of debate between art appreciation and commercial strategy. Conclusion. BTS's Jimin has proven that he is one of the most talented and influential artists of his generation. With MUSE, he not only creates inspiring works of art, but also shows that challenges such as conscription do not have to be a hindrance to creativity and success. However, in the midst of all the praise, it's important to stay critical and consider multiple perspectives. Does Jimin's success stem entirely from his dedication as an artist, or are there other contributing factors? In an increasingly complex world, the answer to this question may never be completely clear. Now it's your turn to reflect and share. Do you believe that this story is entirely real? Or do you see it as part of a grand strategy to maintain an artist's relevance in the entertainment world? Let's discuss and continue to learn from the phenomena that occur around us, because only by thinking critically can we understand the world better.